Hello. Me ex-manager. Today we're going to talk about interesting movies I've watched recently. Our first movie is a mix of horror and science fiction. Megan tells the story of a woman who has to take care of her niece who lost her family. Sema, who has trouble taking care of her niece because she is busy. He decides to get help from the positive artificial intelligence robot named Megan, which he built for the company he works for. The artificial intelligence robot is good for the child and teaches a lot of new things. And Sema saves time in his work. Events begin with the robot slowly spiraling out of control. I thought this movie might be too bad. But I was wrong. Megan has a good script. Enjoyable. Paced classic 1. You may know this woman from the Hollywood horror movie Get Out and that boy from Aunting of Will House. I liked the story of the movie. Megan talks about the importance of people's communication with each other. They also covered the importance of feeling and being able to feel something. It was also enjoyable to watch the scenes in the movie where Megan acts extremely strange. I think they used a real puppet inside the robot. Stuff like Megan's slow turn of the head and being a ready-made response made me laugh and Gertie at the same time. So was there anything bad in the movie? Obviously, if you want to watch a real horror movie, Megan may not cut you off. There was no scene in the movie that really scared me. They already shot the movie in a fun and light thriller style rather than plain horror. It's looking for a logical science fiction story. If you really want to be scared, don't watch Megan. Of course, these did not prevent me from having a lot of fun while watching the movie. I recommend the movie to my best friend. I give 10 points.
Megan. Hi, Megan. I'm Katie. It's nice to meet you, Katie. Do you want to hang out? Okay.
Megan, your goal is to protect Katie from harm, both physical and emotional.
Our second movie. Don't call me the director of my favorite movies like Vipul and La La Land. SASE's new movie, Babylon. We probably won't see a movie like this in theaters for a long time. You ask why? The Money Ravioli video in the production stage said to the director, "Give the director a high budget and shoot the movie you want. We will never interfere with you." It was exceptional that he trusted the director so much in this movie. Most likely, no studio is going to give a director that much money to release him anytime soon. Babylon, which lasted for 3 hours, was a very strange movie. There were parts of the movie that I liked very much. However, in the last hour, the story bored me a lot. I wanted the movie to end. It shows the maniacal Hollywood parties of the era. In the movie, one of our main characters is a star actress. One wants to be a star actress. One wants to work behind the camera. Babel's favorite scenes were the scenes where we watched the filming of the movies. The director conveyed the magic of the cinema and random funny events to us perfectly. Even if you are not going to watch the movie, I recommend you to take a look at these scenes sometime. The crazy party scenes are also tiring and well shot. The film, which primarily focuses on the madness and excesses of Hollywood, then shows us the transition from silent films to sound films. This period was tough for many people in the industry. Some actors, who played in many movies, could not perform well in sound films and lost their popularity. Lost. In this period, the future of cinema has also been a subject of great debate. Today, there is a transition from movie theaters to internet platforms. With this film, Cecil is trying to show us that cinema will exist in a way that it will not go anywhere. In the end, although such transitions seem like a big thing to people living at that time, human history is full of such transitions from radio to television, from television to the internet. I will not give spoilers, but towards the end of the movie, Cecil shared his thoughts on this subject with a different and enjoyable scene that can come to mind of a pure cinema student. Watching a strange movie like Babylon makes me happy. Unfortunately, I can't recommend this movie to everyone. I'm very happy to have watched it. There were very good moments in it. It was the third, but let me give 8 points.
Yes! It's written in the stars. I am a star. If I had money, I would only spend it on things that were fun, you know? Not boring things like taxes. I just want for everyone to party forever.
Our third movie surprised me a lot. Puss in Boots 2 is set in the Shrek universe and tells the story of our cat who lost 8 of his 9 lives. If you haven't watched the first movie of the series that came out 11 years ago, don't worry, they introduce each character from the beginning in the movie. I forgot right after watching the first movie because it wasn't very good anyway. Puss in Boots 2 has a good subject, a clear and fast-paced story and fun characters. I won't tell you here. The subject he dealt with, and the way he handled it made me happy. I love movies with such themes. I like it. One of the villains also got goosebumps every time he came out. Both the design of the character and the dark atmosphere created when the character came out were great. Another thing I liked in the movie was the animation style. They used the techniques used in some scenes. This movie for me can't be among the very impressive great animations like Nemo or Spider-Wars. But I can put Puss in Boots 2 in a subcategory of that. By the way, I watched the English version of the movie, and I found the voice acting of Antonio Banderas very good. By the way, let me talk about myself. It was also great to hear actors like Olivia in the English voiceover. Of course I watched the movie even if I pee. I give the movie a score of 9.
I just love the smell of fear.
You know we will meet again, right?
Sí, hasta la muerte.